Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome once again to Jerry's Place, where I hope you will make yourself at home, make yourself comfortable, and that you'll pick up some information that'll be helpful to carry you further on your financial journey. Thought I'd kind of spend a little time today and just talk um, about the Jerry in Jerry's Place. Um, I know many of you may not know me personally, but I wanted to give you a little insight into who I am and why I decided to do this. I was actually talking to a friend of mine this evening, and he just kind of reminded me of some things that I've thought about in my life that I wanted to take place. And one of the things that I really wanted to do in sharing information about personal and business credit and uh, financial education is just to offer to those of us that may not have had an opportunity to have the information. A lot of what I'm discovering, a lot of what I'm experiencing is not taught in schools. There's a lot of information out there that you will not find, that you will not find out about, but credit is so important, and it's such a pervasive part of our lives, but yet many of us don't really know much about it. We really don't have a lot of information about credit, and there's not really that many teachers. I've run into a lot of credit, excuse me, a lot of credit repair people who, frankly, didn't repair my credit. And the thing that always bothered me was that they would do disputes. That was the first thing they always did. But after that, they couldn't tell me what they were doing, or they wouldn't tell me. And that's always kind of given me a red flag. It's like, I don't want to know anything proprietary. I just want to know the strategy of what we're going to do or what we're looking at. And I never got that. So it always made me think that there was no way for me to get my credit fixed because I can't trust the credit repair people. And I don't know enough information to do it on my own. And I know I've had some colleagues who, they spent some years and all they did was just pay things off. Take their money and just pay things off, and their credit improved. But as I'm learning, that's not always something that will work for everyone, because everyone's credit situation is going to be different. So everything is not going to work for everyone. And sometimes it's hard to tell what will exactly work for you for your credit situation. So that's kind of what started me wanting to do videos about personal credit and about business credit, because there's so little information out there that will help us to improve. And if you've watched my FICO 10 and 10T videos, when that comes in, a lot of our credit history is going to be considered in our credit scores. So without having the knowledge of how to improve our credit, how are we going to be successful in having our credit scores and being able to function normally? Because credit is so much a part of our lives these days. It's like you really can't do much without it. And we need to know how to manage it. We need to know how to handle it. And I know for a long time I didn't. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to turn to. And as I said in my videos, I'm not a financial expert or an advisor, not a tax advisor or an accountant. I just share the information that is shared with me and share my experiences. And I never really had anyone who was just sharing information that was helpful to me on my credit journey. But now I have people like that are in my life. So I said, you know what? There's a lot of people that probably don't know, like I didn't know. And my friend said the same thing. He said, I did not learn this in school. If they taught this in school, then my life would be very different now. If we had the information and the access to the information then, like we have now, then it would have been a totally different story for his financial journey. And I agree. I have to say the same thing. I I never really learned about how to do a checkbook. I never really knew about savings accounts, except you hear savings accounts and you know what they're for, and you always hear save, 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 save. You know, is the way for you to to grow your finances, and that's all you know. You really don't know anything else about how this financial system that we have works. You know, what are some of the insides and outsides, and how can I be successful at making this financial system work for me so that I can live the life that I want to live. And I often thought about how, you know, there's such a lack of information for the things that we need for our lives. You know, so many of us have so many things we want to do, so many hopes, so many dreams. And let's face it, no matter what we do, no matter what we're thinking about, it's all going to require money. You know, and that may be in cash and that may be in credit, but it's going to require money. Now, while money may not be the mission, it is necessary to complete the mission. So you definitely need to have money, you need to have funding in order to move forward with whatever your mission is, whatever your dreams are, whatever your goal is. But if you don't know how to navigate that framework and infrastructure, how can you successfully make your dreams come true? You can't, because you don't know the obstacles that you need to overcome. You don't know how to look at your current situation and say, here's what I need to improve. You're just guessing. You're throwing darts at a board and hoping you'll make a bullseye. That's not a way to achieve your dreams. That's not a way to see your goals to manifest. So I just got to thinking, you know, I'm blessed enough to have run across some people who, you know, are sharing the information with me that they've learned and helping me so that I can improve and be more successful on my credit and financial journey. So I said, you know what? I want to do the same thing. I want to share information that people may not know or may not have access to so they can be aware and at least start saying, I need to look into that. I need to check that out. Because definitely, you know, DYOR, do your own research, do your own due diligence, as again, everything is not going to work for everybody. So you have to make sure, according to what your goals and dreams are, that what you're going to undertake or what you need to do is definitely going to help to further your journey. It's hard though. It's hard sometimes to get the information just for what you need. So I wanted to just give you a little insight as to me, the Jerry and Jerry's Place, kind of what I was looking to do because I'm trying to make my dreams and goals come true too. And I know there's plenty of other people that are doing the same thing. And I feel if I get the information, why not share the information with other people so that they can make their goals and dreams come true? It's too much abundance out there. There's too much that can be had for us not to have it. And it's not like the information is just really hidden or some complex labyrinth or puzzle. No, it's really in plain sight. We just have to be directed to say, hey, this is where it is. This is where you need to look. Go here, go there. That's all that we need. And once we get that direction, then it's on us. We can go ahead and get what we need and use it however we wish to use it. So I hope that gives you a little insight into me, into Jerry, and let you know why I decided to start this channel and start these videos. But I'm going to have some more videos soon, and I hope they give you the information that you need and want. But until then, thanks for stopping by Jerry's Place. Take care.